I made our little guys really big for when we watch the mama, so hopefully we don't get copy striked for the
Oh,
whole video.
yeah, just put us
It
over
just
it.
looks really ridiculous.
Perfect.
From a time before 1999, welcome to The Hagline, a K-pop podcast. We're a group of busy adult friends who needed to have a weekly mandated hangout time to digest this week in K-pop. I'm one of your hosts, Irina, and I use she, they pronouns. And I've been listening to nothing. Honestly, it feels like nothing. Hmm?
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Aim. My pronouns are they, them. And I've been listening to the Arcane soundtrack.
Ooh.
Good.
God, I can't wait for Jack to say, I've been listening to Wicked.
Yeah, Jack is also maybe the Arcane soundtrack, or maybe just Wicked. Who's to say? Arcane good. Introduce yourself, Jack.
What's up? I'm Jack. I use he, they pronouns. I have also been listening to the Arcane soundtrack. For like 10 minutes, I was like, I really like this Ash Nico song. Maybe I'm gonna go listen to Ash Nico. And then I tried to listen to one other Ash Nico song, and I was like, I think it's just the Arcane brain rot. Actually, let me go back to the Arcane
You don't
soundtrack.
like Ash Nico?
I've never listened to their music at all before.
I
Yeah.
enjoy their music quite a bit, but
Oh.
I will probably go back and try again because I do really like her song for Arcane. Maybe I just hit the wrong song off the bat when I went to try and go listen to her because I just like went to their Spotify and hit play and I was just like, I don't know. I miss Paint the Town Blue. Let me go back to that.
it's just so amazing because Ash Nico literally feels like Jinx in real life with the
Yeah.
music that
Well, and then I seen,
they make.
yeah, I don't know if it was an interview or just her like speaking, but there was another song that she wrote a while ago and submitted to the show and they didn't take. And then she got to write this one.
That's cool.
That's been my entire week is honestly just Arcane brain rot. Like,
But this is not an Arcane podcast, so let's talk about K-pop.
If we ever get to the point where we can have a spin-off podcast and talk about other loser activities, we'll get there, but not this time. This week we're gonna go through one piece of news and then a handful of comebacks, and then this episode is mostly dedicated to the Mama Awards, because that the big day happened on Sunday, the day after we recorded, and I hate it, but at least we have something to talk about this week. Quick discretion is everything on the show is just our opinion. We are not Korea, nor do we live in South Korea. When we're criticizing music, we're not music professionals, or I don't know. I think we're creative industry people at least. But at the end of the day, we're just fans of what we're consuming, and not that serious. Cool.
yeah, pretty much sums it up.
Well, yeah. So the big thing that happened this week, and then happened threefold, was three different girl groups have announced that they're terminating their contracts with their companies. The first being Loosemble. Was that you who read about that a little bit, Jack? Can I hand that to you?
Yeah, I was, and hence my silence. I was trying to make sure I got all my facts straight. So Loosemble, or rather, I feel that it's the company. There's CTD
I've
Uh,
never heard of them.
they were a very small company, and I'm pretty sure they were founded by someone who left BBC with Luna. So they founded this company like just for Loosemble, basically. So that contract has been terminated. There's been a little bit of speculation that they only had like a one-ish deal with the company to like see if it's going to work or if it's not going to work because the company is so small. I did see, I think it was Hyunjin on like some kind of fan chat app service or whatever, telling people like not to worry, they've got like a backup plan, like stuff is in the works already, etc. So I don't think it's like as dramatic as the other news. Hopefully they find something that works for them, and I don't think it's like a bad thing though.
Yeah, nothing on bad terms, it seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got like the biggest chunk of Luna girls into a group, and they've done at least two comebacks, I would say, maybe three. They went on tour,
Yeah,
and they
they
have a
went on.
light stick, so I just like really
Wow.
truly, it's the little croissant one. I think it's supposed to be a moon, but it looks like a croissant.
Yeah.
Fair.
It doesn't fill me with like a sense of, oh no, dread, like what's happening. So
Yeah.
hopefully it will be good for everyone involved.
Yeah, I feel like from my very, very outsider perspective, it was always their goal to like end up back, like all of Luna's goal to be at the same company again. So maybe this is a step towards that. I don't know. Maybe I'm making things up.
Which
Yeah,
is,
it would
like,
be
so
nice.
hard because like, the other one's, like, Artemis, right? So they
Yeah,
also have a very strong other identity over there.
yeah. And then I think two of the girls are signed like completely independently and aren't
Mm.
part of like Chu is not part of Artemis.
Oh,
And I think Ives is also not part of Artemis. So yeah, it's just with the multiple different contracts, stuff gets complicated. All the girls are on good terms. Doesn't seem like there's any foul play or anything that happened. It just feels like the end of the contract. So
okay, that's good because I was nervous about just being like, they just keep wanting to file injunctions to terminate their contract, like, at that point after, like, maybe 3, maybe it's just like, you should look inward and be like, "Maybe I'm the problem or something," but
yeah,
luckily it's not.
the end of the contract and not so much like termination because something is wrong.
Versus, like, termination of Promise 9.
Well, that's not really termination either, is it? They're just
And
choosing not to re-sign.
did you look into this one?
I read the teeniest, tiniest little bit, and yeah, I believe Jack is correct, and it is just they're just parting ways with Pledis. Um, it sounds like their
Their
exclusive
contract is just
contracts are
expiring.
expiring on the
Mhm.
31st of December, that is. And yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're not renewing it. So I mean that makes sense given how little they've done in the last number of years.
Yeah, they've been
Yeah,
locked in the basement, not even invited to the Christmas party at Plytus.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't really understand how Pledis can have one group that's being so successful and then they're like, "Hey, what if we ignore our other group entirely?" Like,
Yeah,
I think
mm,
especially
Plytus just
now with
hates
the
women
bankroll. Potentially.
because who was their other girl group? After school? No, yeah, after
Oh,
school.
after
Oh
school,
my
yeah.
god.
Yeah, and I'm just like, "You guys have the budget now, like, you have the bankroll now.
yeah.
Stop messing around." Yeah, they're gonna do
Mm.
one last, like, fan song, like, goodbye thing at the end of
Oh
December,
no.
and then, yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
we'll see.
Yeah, I
I
feel like I'd be really surprised if they continue together
I would too.
just because, yeah, I have not heard about anything from them in a while.
I guess we'll see if anyone decides to go solo or
Yeah.
I'm sure some of them are young enough that they might try to re-debut, but
mm,
I don't know. You've
they
already been in this
definitely
industry for so long, you're tired of
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Like, they definitely are young enough. They're only between, like, 1997 and, like, maybe 2001, 2002, like, their youngest. So, they're definitely, like, still very young. But, yeah, it's kind of just like, do we want to continue
Mhm.
after
Yeah.
being jerked around for who knows how long?
And then, speaking of someone who does want to continue, uh, NewJeans have also announced that they are terminating their contract with the door. Now, before we like fully dive into this, I will just say that like it seems like information's changing really regularly. We're not all like fully up to speed with everything that's going on because there's a lot. Again, like Irina said, none of us read Korean. Um, we're not fully across their news cycles, so like maybe this information will be outdated by the time this episode even goes live. But yeah, at the moment, NewJeans have just terminated their contract. And Adore, I don't know how they're gonna handle that because it doesn't seem like they're gonna respond well. The last I saw, Adore was like, "Well, we've found that we haven't done anything to breach the contract, so therefore, contract not terminated." So that's gonna be a doozy.
I just I'm surprised they weren't already hit with a lawsuit or something.
It's cooking.
They are obviously going to be going through the motions pretty specifically and clearly and making sure that they're doing everything above board so that they can try and win whatever lawsuit's about to happen. And unfortunately, I just don't think that the NewJeans girlies are prepared for what will no doubt be coming their way. I hope sincerely that they are getting some kind of legal and professional advice from someone who has their best interests, but I don't know if that's happening.
They also said they're gonna finish their activities for the year? Question mark.
There's mm, like I feel so bad because I don't want to say like anything bad about the girls because it's not their fault and they're young and like it's they don't know what they're doing. But it's like you can't just say things. Like things have consequences. You can't just do stuff because you want to. Like that's just not how it works. If
Yeah.
how are you going to finish your contracts for whatever shows or photo shoots or whatever if you don't have a team? If you're not part
Yeah.
of a company and don't have management anymore, how are you driving there? Who's doing your hair and makeup? Who's doing your like
And
who
then
is
if you're
taking to these
saying
things?
that we'll see out the year or we'll see out these current like schedules or whatever. So then contract not terminated because you're still showing up to work every day.
Yeah, because it's not like a contract expiration like Promise, where it's like, okay, so
Yeah.
until the end of the year, they're saying,
Yep.
we're done now, but we're gonna finish all the stuff we promised to do. And I was like, okay, then you're not finished. You gotta finish
Yeah.
all that stuff first, and then
Right,
we
it's just like, are they just, like, not gonna meet up until the end of December or something? And they're just like, "Well, here's Hype Boy unpracticed."
it just like makes it makes literally no sense. And like again, I don't want to say that they don't get it because I don't doubt that they are like smart girls, but it's also like undeniable that they're like young and inexperienced and probably don't know the legal in and outs of whatever.
And it's just such a weird, unprecedented situation.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Like they are about to honestly, I believe, get hit with some fucking Prince of Egypt level backlash. Like Hybe is about to be Pharaoh coming back in the desert with all of his chariots to come and get them, except there is no deity to come and save them. Look, like there's
Yeah, Min Hee Jin is not gonna part the Red Sea
oh,
to
and
save them
yeah,
somehow.
like
Like
it's not, it's just not gonna end well.
it's also it breaks my heart that I think in their press conference they stated that they still want to continue working with Min Hee Jin,
Yes,
which like she's the cause of all this. This is entirely her fault.
yeah, and then also it's that, but some of the members are not Korean,
Too,
and
I believe.
they're not if their contracts are terminated, they
Yeah.
now no longer work
Yep.
in Korea. Not that they were even considered workers
Yeah.
before, apparently. So
So
if
who's
you have
sponsoring their
no work,
visas?
you have no visas. You
Yeah.
gotta leave the country. How long do
Yeah.
you have to get out? Like, it's so
Are they
messy.
gonna be on a travel visa when they're doing the end of the year Gaio showcases?
Yeah, like, it confused
Yeah.
and concerned and worried for them, but also like, "What are we doing?" This is they are, like, trying to pull off a diamond heist themselves from, like, inside the company. They are the diamond, and they're trying to get themselves out, and I'm just like, "Oh, babes. Oh, babes."
Yeah. And all the lights in the building are on, and the
Yes.
security cameras are still recording, and they're waving to everybody on their way out. Like, it's just
Yes.
not
No,
gonna
that's
happen. The
exactly what
doors
they're
will be
doing.
off by the
They're on
time
the
you get
PA
there.
they're on the PA like, "Yes, hello. This is NewJeans. We are going to be taking the diamond now and walking out the front door."
Yeah.
Like,
Uh,
literally, what does Hybe have right now that's making them money the way that NewJeans was making them money? I don't think anybody else that they have right now even came close to the immediate shot of revenue that NewJeans was pumping into Hybe.
did you see the breakdown actually of Hive revenue?
No.
Oh my god, Adore was like not as big as everyone thought it was going to be, of course, but um, I would want to like re-verify that source.
I'm just postulating.
It's like
Yeah.
a lot still from Big Hit and a lot from Lightest.
Such a backlog of, like, products to offer basically, and like still receivables and da 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 da. So it makes sense that they're obviously still producing more money. But yeah, like what else did Adore even have besides NewJeans? Nothing.
Just
This was their
NewJeans.
first
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Like I
It
don't
was like
understand why people keep saying, "Oh, they didn't terminate with Hybe. Hybe has nothing to do with this. They terminated with NewJeans. Hybe needs to mind their business." Da da da. Bro, Adore is nothing.
they want their money back.
Like
Yeah.
Adore
Hybe
is
is
just a cute little name on a door.
Yeah, like if it wasn't for Hybe, Adore wouldn't exist. Yeah. It's been really weird to see the NewJeans account just like posting about their season's greetings and about their
No.
Dior shoot just like regular since
Yeah.
like in the last 2 days. I'm just like, so is this what they meant by like see out whatever they've got to see out? Because
It's just so bad right now because like Arena the other day you were saying, or kind of like people were comparing Luna and NewJeans because it was like on the same date that everything was happening. But like the two situations are literally could not be more different, honestly. Like Luna really, really tried to follow the procedure of the law as much as possible. They filed the injunctions. They asked for a contract suspension while the lawsuits were underway. Like that prompts investigations. That prompts like a whole bunch of other steps versus just being like, we don't want to.
and there was a really long timeline between
It was years.
yeah, well, that first started happening to them officially all having their contracts officially properly terminated. That was about a year, like
Yeah. And
maybe
honestly,
not quite
I
a year,
believe
but
that
it was definitely months. Like,
it was a while.
yeah,
And with Luna, there were so many other issues, and like just straight up the biggest one I can remember is that the company was not fucking paying them. Like they were not getting paid for anything.
yeah,
Oh,
I
there it
don't know.
is.
Where are their parents?
There's the pie chart. Deal site. I'm just gonna believe that's a real website. But yes, of course, it's all in Korean.
Yeah.
yeah. Big hit. Platus 32. Adore 13.
Source music?
Yep. Source music is 7%.
B-Lift? That one?
Just pulling this up on the stream. Is one of them B-Lift? Or did you already get that one?
Oh, B-Lip, that makes sense. I was like, who is Billy? Like,
I feel like we should name some of the companies just to help you out a little bit. Like, so there's
so much.
Didn't I
B-Lift
say
and
B-Lift
Kiss.
earlier?
Romanization, this is
Yeah.
such a different rant, but romanization of like English sounding words are never spelled how I'd expect them to be spelled in Korean, and it just makes me feel like I'm illiterate.
Okay, so Orange's big hit,
Yep.
32% is Plitus.
Yep.
It must be Plitus Entertainment. I'm like, that's a lot of
Yes.
characters for
Yeah.
whatever it is. Then it's Source Music.
No, 13% is Adore.
Oh wow, okay. That's still a lot for a one group, I would say.
Yes. Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure that B-Lift is 11%, even though the arrow isn't properly pointing. Then Source Music is 7, and then the 3% one.
AOZ.
Yeah.
Oh really? Is it? Or
Uh,
did they put, like Boy Next Door on it?
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems more appropriate for the amount of characters on there. Actually, no, it's KOZ Entertainment because it has
Yes.
the same ending characters as the Plitus Entertainment stuff.
There's no way they need to keep the word entertainment, but sure.
It's what's been trademarked, so they have
Yeah.
to. Okay, I don't know, very fun to look at. The Hive umbrella.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But yeah, that is really interesting. Especially with like Le Seraphim being not that far behind NewJeans, but they've also had a lot more like actual comebacks with real
Albums.
songs.
Yeah.
They have like a consistent comeback schedule that are actual minis. And you cannot say that about NewJeans, so Source Music is spelled so stupidly in Hangul. I'm so mad about that.
Is it like sauce?
Yeah, it's like Soursu.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually surprised how small B-Lift is with an Hypen.
Yeah.
They went on tour, like, at least twice, like,
More like
that
at
should
least
be
4 times
It was
because
like
in
a
the
million.
last year, in the last year.
they've been on tour so fucking much. Like, give them a break. But yeah, no, I'm kind of surprised as well. TBH.
I just don't think that anyone will take NewJeans at all.
Yeah, it's just they're gonna probably be blacklisted, and it's like working from there is gonna be so
Yeah.
hard.
Their reputation, unfortunately, is going to be completely demolished, destroyed.
Which is probably why Min Hee-jin is going through all these lawsuits, because reputation's really important in her
Yep.
industry, in the country.
Yep.
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 Good
Yeah.
luck.
Not to be all Pride and Prejudice-y, but just like, who's going to want you now? Like, and I think people need to realize if they do ever go anywhere else together as NewJeans, do not expect their music to sound the same ever again.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, 250.
Yeah, like, people could try their best to, like, kind of replicate the sound or make, like, similar sounding things, but it's just not gonna be the same group of people, so
I mean, who knows? Maybe in some universe they'll get to keep working with Min Hee Jin, and then she
oh
can
boy,
pick producers and make
oh
the
boy.
sounds all sound the same.
If this bitch ever gets out of jail,
Can't believe, like, it's so upsetting that this one woman is essentially ruining the careers of 5 young girls.
yeah,
Mhm.
I don't think she ever cared about them, so
No.
considering all of the insane, rude shit she and her shaman talked about, so
Yeah.
Well, that's all we can do for now.
Good luck, NewJeans. Fighting.
Okay. Anything else we want to talk about from this week? NCT Dream did their show back in Seoul, their finale, finally. That's about it. They get
oh,
everything.
yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, why is everyone mauling over the set list? It's basically just the Dream Show 2 mixed in with the Dream Show 3, but
They brought out the hoverboards.
I can't believe they made those geriatric men get on those fucking hoverboards.
If Jeno fell off of it, his hip is done for.
Dude, no, literally, I was thinking, like, oof, like, hoverboards were a dangerous idea in the beginning anyway, regardless of how,
Mhm.
old they were, like, it was always dangerous, and now I'm just like, "Oh god, please, you guys have had more injuries, oh god." Jemin climbing onto that hoverboard, I was like, "No, don't do it."
There's a Dream hoverboard TMI. So apparently the hoverboards were not functioning properly at the start of the song, and they panicked. They said their old ones are moldy and couldn't be used, and the manufacturer had already discontinued them. So they got it with a different. They
Yeah.
got these ones with difficulty online from a secondhand market.
And these ones, they, like, the 2 different sides look like they moved, like, by themselves, whereas their old original ones was, like, 1 board.
Hmm. Oh. Chenlo said he had one at home, so he used his own and
Oh my
practiced with
god.
it. He said he used it to get to the kitchen, to the living room to
Of
the
course he
bedroom.
did. In his giant mansion.
That's so fucking funny. When you first posted the clip, I truly was like, someone is gonna get injured.
So nervous watching them try to get back on it, and I was like, "Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy."
Just the way it, like, was not functioning at the beginning, it's just like, "It's so over, someone's dying today."
Like, "Oh no, don't do this when we just got Renjini back."
Welcome back, Renjin, get on the hoverboard. Cool. We'll be doing the comebacks next when we're back.
Mhm.
Okay, welcome back. It's time to listen to the comebacks of this week. We have WayV, Irene, Twists.
Twist.
I just really want to just keep calling them TWS. It sounds so much better.
I think we
uh,
should keep calling them twice just to confuse people.
I think
Oh
you
boy.
should shut your mouth.
Wow.
Hee
Is Twists a holiday song or is it just another comeback?
I think it's just a regular comeback.
Okay, and then Wish has a holiday song, which is fine. We
Yay.
love a holiday song. So let's start off with WayV's Frequency, Korean version.
And this is the proper comeback. Fuck yeah. A Temin?
I hate that.
Insert piece.
It's Matrix themed, right?
I actually haven't seen the music video. I've listened to the whole album a couple
Oh.
times now, but I haven't watched this music video yet.
What's your favorite B-side?
The whole album is so hip hop.
It is. A lot of people saying it sounds like a 127 album, but it's
Sounds
something
like
like
a what album?
a 127 album.
Oh,
But that's only probably because it's so hip hop.
like bro, they're Neo. It's okay for their stuff to sound alike sometimes.
No, I think it's more just like, oh, it's a little brother song of Block or something.
Oh. I think this is my favorite song off the album, but I don't know what my favorite B-side is.
Oh. I've seen a lot of noise for Filthy Rich, I think.
I had it on shuffle, so I wasn't sure what was what. But the whole album really
Flows,
like flows well, yeah.
even when it's out of order.
Yeah.
Or it's just really cohesive, I guess, at that point.
Yeah, cohesive is a good word. I'm obsessed with this necklace thing that Xiaojun has. I want one so bad.
It would look so good at the aespa concert.
It would look so good at the aespa concert. We're like this.
Oh, wow. Should just stop being surprised whenever Xiaojun's shirtless in any
Yeah.
performance on stage. But when
That's
will
it.
Chen join him?
This actually reminded me a lot of Chinese Juice.
Oh,
Feels like a little brother song to that, actually.
I did not get that vibe. It just feels very early 2000s, late 90s hip hop
Yeah.
baseline. Aim?
Yeah, it was different for them. I definitely hear why people say like that sounds like a 127 song, but like they're all NCTs, so 127 don't have a what's the word? WayV can make.
Ownership over hip hop.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite album. I definitely like Give Me That? Yeah. Give Me That better from this year.
Yeah, I've not listened to the whole album yet, so I'll have to give it a proper listen.
Yeah, nothing's been sticking for me.
Hmm.
Next.
Irene's solo debut.
Woohoo! Have you
Wow.
listened to it yet?
Or Queen. No, not at all. I've been
Wow.
saving it.
I have a question. What do you think it's gonna sound like?
No idea.
I think I just associate her so much with the Irene Solgi duo that I just expect everything to always be dark from those two, but
I was gonna say like a pop ballad,
mhm.
but I don't know.
What's her position in the group?
Mother. I actually don't know.
Wow. Okay, Irene's Like a Flower.
I love this hair on her though.
Mhm.
I'm growing like a flower, unlocking superpowers. I'm singing in the shower, deodorant and happiness. It's more than just a
She's the leader, main rapper, lead dancer, sub vocalist, visual center.
Oh
Period.
my god.
You weren't kidding when you said mother.
That's my we're same age friends. We're like this.
Oh wow.
She's a 91 liner.
Oh. I remember one SM Town picture, they had like leaders, and it was all the girl groups and Taeyong there too. We're just like, yes.
Yeah.
Would also be an insane SM unit to throw out there.
91 liners.
No, leaders. But if they're all visuals and centers, who's the true visual center?
Okay, this is not what I expected, but I like it.
Yeah. It feels very handshake to Cosmic for me.
Mm, her representative weapon is an axe.
Oh my god.
Why does she have a representative weapon?
They all have representative weapons.
What's everyone's weapon?
I have to go look them all up now.
Oh my god, that's
It was part of the promo for Cosmic, I think. You know those? You remember
Oh.
those concept photos where they were all posing with like some crazy looking weapon?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are their weapons.
Oh, okay.
Irene is an axe. Solgi is a knife. God, why is she such a baddie? Just like consistently. Wendy is scissors.
Ooh,
Huh.
that's scary.
Interesting. Joy's is a submachine gun. Like, why does Wendy have the pair of scissors and Joy just straight up has an SR? Like,
Wow.
and Yeti's is a beast.
What?
It just says a beast. Crazy.
Oh, Red Velvet, I love you.
So interesting. This ponytail. I'm so surprised she just released this at all, honestly.
Me too. I wonder if it was like an SM dam here.
Yeah, I have no idea. Lately with Red Velvet, it really just feels like, what are we gonna do? Who knows? Like,
Every 2 months. Oh,
Keep
it's
them on their
Samgit
toes.
rumor time.
yeah.
I don't know. I still love that one. Just fun coincidence of anything bad happening to NCT, something good happens with Red Velvet.
Diametric karmic opposites.
Diametrically opposed.
Don't be proud of yourself for that one.
Glad she's promoting it.
Yeah. Cool.
Up next, AIM. I'll zoom in for
okay.
you.
Oh wow, thank you. Twisser, Majimak Tukji.
Majimak.
Good job.
Thanks.
What does it mean?
Majimak is like the lost, isn't it?
Hmm.
Majimak처럼.
It's just so interesting to me. Twist is like just so, and it's fine for them to be just focusing on the Korean market, But then they got shipped over for Mama and KCON, and I'm just like, what are you guys doing over here?
Maybe they were just like, we have South Korea on lock. Period. It's over. We're done. We're in. So now let's just go give them a little taste.
Pledis and Hyde like, oh my god, we need to get the international market, guys. We cannot forget about them. Get over there.
Or were they Pledis?
Yeah.
Yeah. And their song is in English, The Last Festival. Kimoji People. I was right.
Nice. But it's insane. Like, they dominated, like, Melon or something this year. It was just, like, top-ranking boy group song each month. And it was EXO in January with For Snow. And the rest was
Wow. That's crazy.
yeah, Korea loves them. "24 hours with you." With us. Oh, my bad. I just love a good K-drama.
I know. I was like, where are you going? She's dying in the hospital and you gotta go?
What? Is there like a part 2 in this song?
Right? Like a delayed verse or something.
I can't tell if this is part of the song or if it's another song. Okay.
Same song.
It is, yeah.
We just needed to do a little acting in the middle.
Fun.
I can see why Korea enjoys them.
They're gonna be so betrayed
Oh.
once they start going into the international market.
Oh
or
my god,
something.
let's not even start.
I know, I can already see it, like, the form titles.
Oh, yeah.
But enjoy your time. Last? Okay.
NCT Wish put out a winter song.
Wishful Winter
Yay.
with Avox, our favorite subsidiary.
Avex.
You know, so Which boy is which?
It's very blurry.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna fuck it all up. He's just so cute. I pay like such periphery attention to them. But then whenever I do like look at them head on, I'm just like, oh my god, these little guys. I always mix up Jaehee and Yushi,
Mm-hmm.
and then Sakuya and oh, Riku's in this.
No.
I didn't think he would be on this.
I hope they film this in like April. I think whenever I look at Wish Boy, I'm just like, that's Sakuya. And I'm just like, no, that's Sakuya.
Yeah, it's like always Ryo first, and I'm like, oh, there's Sakuya, and then Sakuya walks by, and I'm like, oh wait, there's Sakuya.
They just all have still pretty baby faces,
They
so.
really do. Like that's Ryo,
Oh, okay.
that's Riku.
That's Child?
Yeah. That's Tian. No, I don't know who that was actually.
It's also, it just like doesn't help that the screen share is so blurry.
God, he's such a baby.
Well, it's
That's Ryo, for sure, for sure. In their little matching jacket.
I love a little matching outfit moment.
See, that could be Jaehee, that could be Yushi. I can't tell.
Very cute. Not as wintry as I thought it was going to be. There was a lot of rapping in there. I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, I was gonna say earlier, I can for sure tell the difference in them. If the person is singing, that's Ryo. If the person is rapping, that's Sakuya. But then they're just out here acting.
Okay. Cool. Some other things you should listen to this week in comebacks. As I have found out, V has a new song right now.
Oh,
Is it good?
I didn't listen to it. We're not gonna listen to it now
Oh,
because
should
we're
they
on a
listen
time.
to it? Maybe it's not good.
We're on a time crunch. Check it out. Period.
You care.
And then also watch the 17 Japanese single music video as well, and turn on the lyrics or turn on the subtitles for that one.
it's cute.
Nothing else. Okay. We're gonna go through some of our favorite mama performances, or I don't know. I haven't watched any of these. Our favorite groups at the mama.
You didn't watch any?
I watched this Cat's Eye one because I watched it live,
Fair.
and then I think I've been avoiding watching them.
Oh, really?
Fair.
Yeah. We're gonna put on a super big version of ourselves to hopefully avoid copyright, but if not, you'll see the screen.
I need them to put out like a mini or something or an album.
Yeah,
More
it's
music.
Yeah, and then
crazy that they
need to
literally have
go-
2 songs.
Yeah, and then they need to go on a showcase tour like ASAP, to be honest.
And then they can definitely do covers of like everything, and it'll be so much
Yeah.
fun.
They could do unit stages, they could do whatever.
So yeah, we're starting off with Cat's Eye from their Mama performance in the US.
Yes, and unfortunately Manon was feeling sick, so she is not part of this performance.
She travel all the way.
I don't know, to be honest.
I'm sure.
I hope she got to stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where home is for them. I don't know where they're based.
Yeah, right.
Are they not based in LA?
Oh, they are.
They.
I don't know.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, Wikipedia says they're based in LA.
Shit.
At least she didn't have to fly anywhere then.
Okay, that's good.
Ugh, I hate how much I like them. Just because I think the girls are so cool and talented and like funny, and I love to see them together. I just hate that they're like in hype. Like I hate that they're like
Yeah.
mixed in with everything.
And even on top of that, they're a big hit group, right?
I don't know.
No.
No? Oh, okay.
They're Hype America, which is
Yeah,
like
Hype
Oh.
Geffen.
the yucky part.
The worst part.
Yeah.
So they're under Scooter Braun.
Yep. Geffen and Geffen Records and Hype America.
I hope they at least got to live in the $1 million a month
Oh my god.
mansion.
I hope they don't, so that they don't have to be near Scooter Braun.
Well, they could. He's out. He has a whole family. So just give the house to them. This was a really cool collaboration with. Well, I think these ones are dancers, but with some of the LA Ram cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Even letting them use the branding over there was really good tie-in.
Like they ate this up.
Yeah.
I just think it's it could be such a good time for them right now, where we don't have like a big girl group in the US.
Absolutely.
They need to get in there and fill that hole.
Once
Really
again,
hope.
Hype strategy fucking pisses me off. Like,
They're
why
going to
do
Jingle
they
Ball.
only have 2 songs out?
Where's Cat's Eye going to Jingle Ball?
At least Boston. That's all I remember.
Like why are they not doing every stop on Jingle Ball?
Yeah.
Like they could perform 1 or 2 songs that they have, and then they could do a Christmas cover. Give me Santa Baby. Like give me, I don't even know, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Like something.
Yeah.
Or it would be really funny if they recreated the Mean Girls scene.
Yes.
Oh my
And
god,
they
that
would
would be
love
so
it.
fucking
They would
funny.
have so much fun doing it.
This song is so good.
I love Laura.
This group is, every time I just look at them, it's so crazy. They found the most beautiful
They
people on
really
this
did.
planet.
Like just watching this, I'm just like, God, please don't fumble these baddies. Like please
Yeah.
just like
There's,
Make them
I haven't
big.
watched the documentary, but I've seen some clips of it, and there's this one clip where it's one of the like Hive employees talking, and they're like, anyone could fill the role of this last vocalist, and then hard cuts to like Lara's introduction for the first time, and she's just sitting there like the baddiest baddie, and I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I did find it super heartbreaking when like it was like 2 brown girls looking at each other and there's like there can only be one of us though.
yeah.
Yeah, the other heartbreaking part was the fact that the girls didn't know that it was going to be a survival show until they were already all on it and it was happening. And that's how they found out. Insane behavior, Hive, die!
Just insane. I just need like people pay attention. Like this is what we want in the West. The choreography, the
Yeah.
slayage. Like come on.
Yeah, they need to release a proper mini fucking
Like it's so fast.
ASAP.
Rose and Bruno Mars's performance of Apathy.
It looked like it was pre-recorded somewhere.
Yeah. it looks
Random
like-
game.
God, imagine getting invited to the recording of this and probably one of the only times they're ever going to perform this together.
Yeah.
Yeah, being in that room must have been a fucking blast.
Ugh, I can't even imagine how fast you have to be to get your fucking thing in. I've never gotten chosen for any live audience anything ever. I've put in for it so many times.
You got to be live audience for Colbert show or whatever. That was
Mm.
fun.
Live band stage was such a good choice for this. It's so cute.
Mhm. I wonder if this is like with Bruno's like touring
His little band, yeah.
band.
hope
Yeah.
Yeah,
cute.
I could see that.
Oh, she sounds so good live too.
Sounds
Yeah.
so good.
I love seeing how much fun she has performing this song.
It was such a good choice as a pre
Yeah.
album release. Thank God Bruno Mars is also like 5'2", so he can fit in
Right?
with all the idols. But they should have
Oh,
done it live
voice. Yeah.
on stage. I wanted to see all the other idols react to it.
Yeah.
They still did make a physical appearance at the award
Yeah,
show.
they were both
Yeah.
there, so I don't know why it was pre-recorded.
Maybe they were asking for too much by wanting a live band.
You're so right. Or like actually wanting to sing live.
Yeah. Ah, what a great performance. What a great song. What a time
Yeah.
to be alive. Everything's gonna be okay after listening to that song.
Yeah. Crazy power.
Yeah. Up next we have ZB1. They had a cinematic for theirs.
10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was like
Juliet.
What?
they have a song called "Killing the Romeo." So then their cinematic
Hey,
is
did
like
I just say
Romeo
the
and
F
Juliet.
word?
Hath had no power yet to pawn thy beauty.
I thought I heard fucked.
Do you want me to go back?
Kiss,
No, that's whatever.
I do choose death. Oh, Romeo, dost thou think we shall e'er meet again?
Who read this?
Matthew.
I hope I wish.
For such a treasure as thee, to the farthest shore would I sail most willingly. This begins the woe. Fire-eyed fury, be my behavior now. Alas, I am fortune's fool. Romeos in sorrow, who do awaken 1,000-fold, the same grievous curtain rising, losing beloveds and slaying themselves in wretched despair. Only one path to kill this fate.
The spoken intro is so funny because it's like so many picked lines from Romeo and Juliet, but they're like pulled them all out of context and just like made a script.
Also, like, pretty out of order.
Yeah, super out of order. For a second, I was like, "Oh, this is nice. We're just reading Shakespeare," and then I was like, "That's not what happens next."
They're trying to, like, summarize it and also recreate a new Romeo story.
No.
That video of his voiceover, an actual real cow, is going viral right now.
No. I actually cried laughing watching that video. Just looping it.
And it must be nice being Dad's favorite child.
Right?
Also, like, there's so much fuss right now about Boys Planet 2 because they're just like, oh, they're just trying to make a group to replace CB1. It's just like, yeah, that's how these survival
Yeah.
shows work. It's like at least
What?
3 every year.
Yeah, like, what?
Yeah, people were just like, this is actually the 6th season of Boys Planet,
Yeah.
technically, because it was,
Like, they've done this every year.
yeah, it's a reskin of, like, Produce, like, 40 or
Yeah.
whatever.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was just
This
like,
is
you
why
don't,
history is important.
you don't know how many years it takes for one of these survival show boy groups to actually be this level of successful. Ricky!
Like, clearly,
Oh.
wow. People have just forgotten 101 because they disbanded before 2020.
Yeah, I was
When they
gonna say,
unplugged
Jack.
it,
I don't
people
think a
came
lot of
in.
these people were around for 101.
Crazy. 101 was so big.
No, Infinite wasn't a survival one.
No.
What's the other one? X1?
I was girl group 101.
Oh yeah, this is in Japan, the land of the Fujoshis.
I know. Are they in a dome? I was like, whoa, this is huge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, X1. IOI 101, Eyes 1, X1.
DB1. Wow, look at
Yeah.
that. If you want success for your survival show group, call them 1. I guess Kepler has the 1 in there. So yeah, they're all
Yeah,
part of
they
the
do.
game.
Because they came
Maybe
from
so.
originally, the show was produced 101.
101.
Yeah.
It's Mnet's whole thing. They really
It's-
like the number 1.
Yeah, crazy that they kept that format for
Yeah.
Kepler
Even though they
and
completely renamed it Boys
101.
Planet.
Yeah.
But then they gave them like cosmic-y names. Kepler and like ZB.
It was a good rebrand. They were getting too mixed up in the numbers of produce.
Yeah.
Wow, Twice debuted from a survival show. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hmm. One of the girls from Kiss of Life was on that competition show.
Yeah, Natty.
When she was like 13.
Yeah, she was a baby.
What the fuck? You know, I thought this was gonna be long because of the cinematic, but it's just long because of the dance break. It's still going.
It's a very long dance break.
Hey, Jesus!
Yeah, this mama also brought back the little cage, the steel cage of lights, like that. How does anyone see anything?
Yeah. Those screens are so small and so far away.
I remember it was like the mama 2 years ago, and it was like stray kids in the cage, and I'm like, you can't see shit in there.
Yeah.
This song.
I get you, one in every 5 songs. Oh.
Why did you? Okay. Fine.
Yeah, why did they cut it?
Yes.
Just because I hate you.
This song is transcendental. This song feels like Rise's Memories felt like the first time I listened to Memories.
Wow. Is Memories as boppy?
Yes.
Oh.
Since I only have it in my memory to now, I couldn't tell you.
Just
I'll go find a karaoke version.
a karaoke version or like a stage version, honestly.
Color-coded lyrics version.
Give the view to Mnet. Music Bank. Wow. Eee. TXT. Day 1 in Japan.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna tour again next year?
For their own sake, I hope not.
Yeah, I really hope not. They need a break.
They need a big break.
Poor
Sort
things
this
have just.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not doing good.
They look like owls. You know what these masks are reminding me of? Even though they're just like paper plates with holes cut in them.
What?
They remind me of like the Firelights masks.
Oh wait, that was a really cool transition. The what masks?
The Firelights masks from Arcane.
Oh, yep. Arcane brain rot real.
I thought we prefaced in the very beginning of this podcast that we were that we pivoted from gamer friends into K-pop friends. Bye. Oh my god, yeah, no Subin.
Yeah, it was after
Yeah.
the second day of Mama, he went on live too, and that's where he cried. He was just like, I miss him. It's okay, yeah. Rock version too.
I can't believe this came out this year. It feels like so long ago.
Right? It's easy to say also, like Sugar Rush Ride just came out last year.
Yeah. Wasn't it like the beginning of last year though?
I think they had a
Yeah,
February.
it was like January.
Oh, January even. If you guys went to this award show and you brought your little light stick, but then they hand you the Mama
ugly
Neo
bottle.
Bong, what would you do?
I
Do you
mean, they
hold both?
probably tell you not to bring your light stick, right?
Yeah, no one has them, so I really don't think they're allowed
Yeah.
in.
No, there's light sticks in there.
Non-mama light sticks?
Yeah.
Oh, that bright hot pink dot, whatever that was.
Jen! He'll hear you. Don't worry, girl. Quite a few red dots.
The way these little lace capelets are designed to look like wings.
Oh, that's cool.
The flowers make me nervous though. What song was that where like Subin is tied to the chair and like all the flowers poison him and he's like dripping purple blood and stuff? Is that like Frost or something?
I don't know.
Have you never seen that video?
I don't think so. It's really scary.
No, it's terrible. Go back and watch their like music videos and like concept videos. That shit was fucked up.
Does Aim remember which one?
No.
One day I went and like watched all of their old concept videos for something.
Yeah, I remember that because you were messaging me about like music videos, and I'm like, I'm gonna be real, I don't think I've seen that one.
It's like I want TXT to take so much of a break from touring that the next set list they tour with is going to be completely different.
Yeah.
Because yeah, this year's was, as much as I did love all the songs, it was too much of the same. I'm just like, damn, we out here.
Yeah.
What was the B-side they were performing with us?
Heaven?
Yes. The You Make Me Feel Like an 11.
Yeah.
Someone out there, I'm begging you, make the remix between IVE and TXT's songs.
Oh my god, I'm deep in the TXT YouTube bowels, and they
Oh
were
my
just
God.
so little. Just looking at them on the thumbnails, I'm like, oh my god, infant child.
Over the best. Over the stars. Wow. They have a third song? Nope. Nice.
I like that song. It's pretty.
It's so nice. It's so I miss their fairy tale
Mm.
stuff. Up next, Idol. Day what?
I don't even remember anymore.
23rd.
Bro, Mnet is crazy. Why they keep giving her a mic, I will never know, but they do.
No,
And
for
she's
real.
And
that's
every single time, she's like, you guys are fucking stupid. You guys are out of your depth. I'm gonna destroy you. You'll never even see it coming, idiots. And I'm like, period.
and
And then
then
the next year they're like, another microphone, ma'am?
Exactly.
like cool.
Like, do they have a
we
degradation
confirm.
kink? Like, what's going on?
But this one was a little bit nicer because she's just
Yeah.
like, don't worry about Idol. We'll still be together. I'll just go Neo.
She said she's the highlight. Her and Taeyong are dating. I'm just kidding. But imagine.
Imagine if they were each other's toxic ex.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That was so supportive of her, though. She's dressed in his group's color. She said tap, 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 tapping.
In one of her interviews, she said she broke up with her boyfriend because he didn't want to introduce her to his mom.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Weird. I don't know. Dudes in Korea are just fucking stupid. Like, how do they look at her and they're like, she's ugly? And I'm like, literally where? Like, she's so hot. What are you talking about? And then they were like, oh, Yuki gives off little boy energy. And I'm
What?
like,
Oh wait, stop. Your mic.
I was just getting my cup.
Why does Yuki have little boy energy?
Because Korean men are misogynistic. I don't know what else to say.
This is why women in Korea are no longer dating.
Yeah, like there was no real good reason for it. They were just like, ugh, they're ugly.
Yes, I too think that a woman is ugly when she doesn't pay me personally attention.
Translation of Soyeon's rap is what I want to say is idols forever, those worries are unnecessary. Anyway, it is established that those kinds of people are not my fans. Creative criticism written with passion and dedication, but if it was by someone related to the industry, my cheeks turn red. In 2021, you said this, right? You said, what will you all become without Sujin? Contract termination, whatever the company decides to do, if I have been influenced by things like that, I wouldn't have made it this far. So walk and walk. Let's see what comes out in the end. At the end, what do? Oh my god. What do we? What do we? What the hit? Stop talking nonsense. Blah blah. You probably don't want to believe it, but my abilities come with no smoke at all. Asterisk may contain inaccuracies. Thank you.
Damn. She just keeps going. Good on her.
Can't
Keep
wait for
giving
them
her
to
the
bring
mic.
Sujin back
Right.
when they leave Cube. Because fuck you, Cube.
What a contrast of a song choice.
Yeah, oh my god.
Wow. Anime opening song.
It is the anime opening song. Oh my god, Giselle with her shades. Oh, there's an idol light stick. There.
Yeah, you just double wield them.
Especially since you're not allowed to record in Japan.
Yeah, exactly. So might as well.
I have a free hand for once. Yeah. They have a great 1-year hiatus and then come back all together.
This is 17. Why do they have to publicly embarrass this little robot like that? It's not its fault. He's just a little guy.
I think on the next stage that they do, they should let Woozy just kill the robot with his bare hands.
Yeah, he should get to kick the robot over.
Are those actual
Oh,
robots
wait,
on stage?
I don't know. I was gonna say those ones are
are.
creepy. That's not the one I was thinking of. Those are gross.
Yeah, that's
They're
like,
creepy.
those robots have been trained to kill for real.
Yeah. Like, why do they have freaking hex claw attachments? They look evil.
God, the stage is also just so big.
This poor little white robot, he's never done anything wrong.
I think Woozy should tear him apart.
Give Uzi a axe.
He's been working out. This is what he's been training for.
Terminator.
Yeah. Who is yelling? Vernon got back from America and was just like, I need a haircut.
If they wanted to respect their seniors, they should have done the dance to this section in tap shoes, but here we are.
That would have been sick.
Next Carrotland suggestion. Tap dancing section. Or tap dancing versions.
My god, yes. They would eat it up.
God, the audience.
I almost fucking hurt myself at the concert trying to jump to this.
We're just so tight in there.
Yeah, for real. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I gotta stop and hold on to the chair in front of me.
They really just fired off every effect for that. They're like lasers, smoke, fire. Ash is such a surprising choice to me.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
A song from 3, 2, 3, 4 albums ago?
They
Yeah.
performed it live for the tour, and they were like, actually, this song is fun again. Let's just add it. Like, we remember the choreo now. Let's do it.
Oh, shit. They can't take you.
Oh, I want to talk about it.
He wants to talk about it.
Oh,
All the
at
time.
least
you can't
someone's
stop
happy
talking
about it, I guess.
Ash, 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 Ash. Ash.
Was Discord on?
Skirt, skirt.
When they all get to have autotune on. They're not going even close to the edge of that stage.
That shit looks high.
Just like watching this is like such a crazy spectacle. And then there's also like cameramen walking, running
Yeah.
around.
This,
Oh my
the stage is just so big, and like, why does it have so many walkouts?
The
That none of them
viewing
use.
there must be just horrible. Like,
Hmm. Would you want to be there?
no, I don't think I'd be able to see anything.
I'd go if I could get like $100 ticket, and it's like we're just there for the vibes, just to be like, yeah, we went to Mama. I don't.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, the
who do you
lineup
think
is
just-
good.
Who do you guys think just yelled out DJ Khaled?
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna
I
go
didn't
back and
hear
say
it.
DK.
DK feels like a really good guess.
I mean, Hoshi isn't off either. It
yeah.
just didn't look like his mouth was moving during that part.
Yeah. I wonder how much tickets are for Mama.
I honestly don't think they're that expensive.
Yeah, it's a long night.
Vernon, who does your eyebrows? Nope. Korean version. Just the stage full of balloons.
They should have performed this first, so that they could say another one, and then it goes to a next performance.
You know, that would have made a lot of sense.
Every time it says another one, and then it's just like the end, I'm like, okay, well.
yeah.
Now, what is this? Espa's stage.
Did you like the choices picked for the grand prizes this year?
I mean, I was happy that 17 got a bunch because I love 17. Espa had a really good year, so I'm not like disappointed that they won.
Mm,
Yeah.
her butterfly wings.
I think they all have wings or something. Like they're like chess pieces. Like do something really
Symbols,
cool.
but they all have different symbols.
Oh right.
Ding Ding's a butterfly. But hers are like on her back. Every time I see Winter with long hair, I'm just like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I saw like a lot of people being like aespa should have gotten Artist of the Year. I personally have a conspiracy theory of, well, 17 had a good year, but
Yeah.
I think they gave it to 17 to make up for last year's, where they gave it to NewJeans.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah, like it should have been 17 last year and then aespa this year.
Yeah.
Well, gotta get pushed aside. What is happening?
Yeah, the short list of Song of the Year, I'm happy that aespa got it. If it like for me, it would have been between aespa and Illit's Magnetic because that was shortlisted as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, for the album of the year, Stray Kids was shortlisted. That would have been sick. Rockstar was a really good album, but
Ooh, yeah.
that would just be shocking.
Any 80s mentioned?
Of course not. ATEEZ aren't a K-pop band that exists in the eyes of Mama.
You never know. Maybe.
No, I know pretty confidently that, actually.
That's why. Well, I just had to ask. I just had to double check.
Yeah. Meow.
So Giselle had an allergic reaction. I think she had to cancel one of the performances that aespa had in Japan. But then she pulled it together and put on some sick shades and was like, I will be performing at Mama, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like it was a case of like, I feel okay. Like it probably looks worse than it feels.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully she was like, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's fine. I'm okay. I'll do it.
She's like such a big night for them. I would hate
Yeah.
to miss it too. But yeah, I wish. Hopefully, like everything health wise, she's pretty cleared
Good.
up on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She ate down.
And yeah, since in Japan, like she's Japan's princess right now.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for their show. I can't believe we have to wait so long.
At least you have tickets.
They're so bad.
I will say, aespa also won Best Dance Performance for female groups. And
Oh.
Jack maybe might disagree with me on this, but I would have liked to have seen the Seraphim's Easy Get It, because I think the choreography for that was really good. And I couldn't remember the choreography for this when I saw that they'd won. Because that's how much it didn't really stand out to me.
Neither of them would have been my choice for best choreography, but
For girl
Yeah.
group?
was it separated girl group and boy group?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I'm looking at the shortlist right now and they're like all mixed.
The mama?
Yeah.
For best choreography. For best dance performance.
Oh, best dance performance.
Is that the one that twists won, or was that one
Yeah.
best choreo?
Yeah, Twist won for male group best dance performance, and I was like, are we sure?
I don't know who I would have chosen. I think Supernova choreo is really iconic though because of the like breakdown in the middle.
It went viral.
But, yeah, aespa also won best choreography overall as well.
Yeah.
Whoa.
See, that's the one that I would have argued about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, I can't imagine what this looks like on your screen because it's even getting pixely on mine. Oh my god, they're tutting.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it all looks like tutting.
Oh no, it's just
It's so pixely.
yeah.
Like, yeah, the colors were not having it when the lights were going off, and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
oh no,
this
it
is
went
getting
crazy.
real crunchy.
I wanted to argue about the nominees, etc., but then I was like, let me just save it for the end of the aespa performance.
You're like, let me enjoy this actually.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm so proud of them. Oh my god. I just never would have imagined that, like, they would be having this year and performing like this. Like, just crazy.
Yeah,
They
they've
worked
had a really good
hard.
year.
They worked so hard.
it's just like
Like-
they did have like a really good debut, but all the
This-
other like title tracks have been good, but it feels
Oh,
like it's
okay.
just a different level that they
No,
reached.
it's a whole, like, their music was never bad. Their music was always good. They always had good songs. But they really suffered when they first debuted in that, like, they were so awkward on stage. Like, they had no stage charisma. Their performances were, like, out of sync. They were just, like, really awkward on stage. Like, they didn't have good expression. Like, they were so stilted on stage. But they, like, suffered the... Everything that they did was, like, digital. Like, they had no live audience. Like, they didn't have chances to perform and, like, get better. Their vocals have always been great. Their music has always been great, but just their performances were so bad for a while.
What changed?
They just put in the work. Like, you can see how much they've worked on improving their performance. Like, their debut performances reminded me of, like, when Lehigh first debuted on YG and everybody was like, why is she so wooden and so stilted and so, like, da-da-da?
Yeah. God, that was such a good moment for Giselle.
So good. It's literally just practice.
And now
I was
getting
gonna
more
say-
audience feedback.
Yeah, and I was gonna say it's kind of crazy that you can tell that it's just practice, but also not. Like, that's how it kind of should be. Like, practice and just, like, them gaining confidence.
Yeah.
And the people that they've hired to work with aespa, I think, have also been, like, really instrumental in their growth, just, like, personally as performers. They work with a ton of different choreographers that I think understand exactly what needs to come across, as well as, like, their modeling coaches, their, like, posing coaches. They work with, like, really specific people.
Yeah. Congrats.
They've grown up so much.
Oh my
Wow.
god, I was at the Mamas and I did not know that. Quiet year for them. Heads up, it's 2:55, so I don't know if you want to put in your mama rant or not, or if you want to just watch through the last one.
My
for-
mama rant is just that Temin was robbed as he's always robbed, and he was robbed right in front of his face, disrespectfully, just absolutely insane. You're telling me best dance performance for male solo was Jungkook was standing next to you? Literally, get the fuck out of my face. Like, over Guilty, you're insane. Even over Pleasure Shop, you're insane. Like, go away. That's crazy. And then for, like, best choreography overall, saying that Supernova is better choreography than Guilty, I'm so sorry. I love you, Supernova, but Nothing on this short list is better than Guilty. Nothing. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, that really is insane. It's so hard to look at these choices that they make and just be like, what happened in that judging room?
Like, yeah, like, what was this based on? Even Best Male Artist, the shortlist being Jungkook, Baekhyun, Lim Youngwoong, Jimin, and Taemin. What did Jimin even do this year?
Jimin
Released
did
an
have
album.
one. Was it a
Like,
mini or a full
when?
album?
Yeah,
Oh, probably a mini. Somewhere
negligible.
somewhere in August, I wanna say.
In August?
Yeah.
It was recently. It didn't.
Whatever, but Taemin is always robbed.
Yeah. I need 100 to
Wasn't
work their asses off.
Golden was last year. When is the
Yes.
cutoff for Mama?
Right?
Because that came out in November last year. So the fact
Right?
that
Was the Times Square performance he did last year or at
yeah,
the beginning of this year?
I'm certain that was last year.
Hmm.
So I feel like he's been in the military for a good chunk of this year.
Hmm. I just think it's kind of crazy that Taemin put out not just one, but like 2 albums in the last year and changed entire companies and is doing this a freaking show and all this other
Yeah.
nonsense. And I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, Jungkook's performance in Times Square was November 9 last year. So
Yeah.
every
17
year.
won for 17th Heaven as well instead of 17 right here.
Yeah. Because Taemin was nominated for Guilty, not for
Yeah.
in the air or anything. So I just am like, what the fuck? Because all of the performance that they were doing last year, having other people dance Guilty instead of him, da da da, and then to still nominate him for that album and still not give him anything for that album. You guys spent all fucking year chasing his coattails, like riding off of
Yeah.
his success, and then give him fucking nothing. So
Yeah. No, it's
I don't know.
salt in the wound, insult to
Nominate this
injury. Like,
fucking mediocre ass song. Do whatever you want.
Ready for the last one?
Yes, G Dragon.
He's back. I remember when he was announced for Mama and we were all just like, what?
Just crazy.
I hope everybody in the audience was just like losing their mind.
oh yeah. From all the TikToks I've seen, yeah.
This would have been a moment where you should film yourself reacting to whatever's happening on stage.
Yeah, no, when the rest of Big Bang came out.
Oh my god. Big baby.
This song like debuted at the top of the charts. Like it didn't climb, it debuted at the top.
Imagine it just debuting and it's like it never like dropped. It was just like, okay, now we're done and it's gone.
It got a perfect all kill. Yeah.
Yeah. How is it like to know that you're that bitch? Like anything you do, you're like making gold.
I think it's a really double-edged sword, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it reaches a point where the pressure is just too nutty.
Mhm.
Especially with how toxic the media is.
Right. Well, until they have a misstep. Because this song doing pretty well. I think also it's like on Ellen right now or something. It's just like there are no hype groups in the top 5. It was like just crazy to see for one. This is also his first time performing the song, right?
Yeah.
Is this what you expected to see?
I don't know, honestly. I'm just like, I was sitting here thinking, like, I don't know what or how this comes across to y'all. But I'm just kind of like, I just like can't believe that he's there. Like, I can't believe that he's back. Like,
Yeah.
so much shit happened.
I'm just glad to see him back with like everyone and with like such open arms. Aim, did you do your deep dive into his music yet?
I listened to the songs that Jack shared
Hmm.
once.
Has it made more progress on you than when he gave you Baekhyun song recommendations?
I like G-Dragon more than I like Baekhyun.
Wow. Oh, shit!
All the clips of Hoshi and Uzi dancing was so cute.
Mama's so funny. They released all the like idol cam versions of like different groups for different songs and
Yeah.
stuff. And I'm just like, damn. Yeah, we do care about these things.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way that, like, that newer fans can, like, really understand his impact is seeing, like, the new groups that they like freak out over him. Like, I
Yeah.
think that's really the only way that it kind of makes sense contextually.
This is so crazy.
Yeah, it's like you don't see like
Like,
Uzi freaking out about anybody. Jack, are you crying?
so much happened. Like, so much happened. Like, I don't know what it's like watching this, like, without the context of, like, being, or, like, having been a Big Bang fan and, like, not knowing everything that happened. Like, it was so bad. It was really bad.
Yeah.
It was really bad. And, like, this is a brand new song.
And like the last song they did was like the apology song, which was
Yeah.
yeah.
And then like well, right now fans are really divided between like should T.O.P. come back or not? And his like solo fans are just like, no, he doesn't want anything to do with them. Like, you guys just need to like respect that. Da 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 da. And I'm like, we don't know that though. Like, we don't know him personally. But I also
Yeah.
get it. Like, he went through so much shit. Like, I remember.
And I feel like it would be really hard to separate
Yeah. Especially
what
like
he
just
went
like
through.
them personally, like finding out that your friend, I mean, friend loosely, I don't know. They never wanted Sungri in the group in the first place. Like, G-Dragon never liked that little bitch. And just for all of that shit to happen and various, like, minor drug charges that I don't think are important at all. Just like, how dare you have smoked marijuana in another country? Like, please get over yourselves. But I remember being at work, like, when we got the news that Top had tried to commit and just like was terrible. And then him
Yeah.
recovering from that and him getting out of the military and like all of that shit. I can't imagine what it's like for him, but like as a person, not even like as a fan of the group, just like as a person, I can't imagine this kind of like friend breakup with people that you grew up with. And like him and GD used to be like underground rappers together. Like they grew up together from teenagers. Like letting all of this shit like ruin your lifelong friendships and like
Yeah.
kind of ruin your life. I would just hope that one day they can reconcile like as friends, even if they never perform or make music together ever again. I just can't imagine how hard that is to have your entire life implode so publicly.
Yeah. And then I'm sure the feelings that he must have about seeing these two do things
It's
together
so
as well.
complicated.
Yeah.
And it's like you hope that after terrible things happen, there's some kind of comfort or something like in a group, in like multiple people, because you're all sharing the same experience and they're the only people that are ever going to understand exactly what happened and how it felt and how things fell apart. But sometimes you just can't get over that like betrayal or whatever.
Yeah. No, you've got to have a lot of fucking therapy to get through all that. Like,
Yeah, and I understand how at the end of the day it's just not worth it to come back. Like,
yeah, like, would you want to be back in the public eye after all that?
Yeah.
Probably not.
he did recently comment on Instagram. Somebody asked him when the next Doom Dada would be, and he said 2025. So I don't know if he's going to go back to making music or what. But he's in the new Squid Games too, so
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Maybe he's coming back. He was an actor for a long time too.
Right.
But like, it hurts seeing just the three of them.
Yeah.
Like, damn. After Still Life, I had kind of thought like maybe he would come back, maybe, but I don't know. Banger, banger, banger. God, half of these idols on stage were probably like 8 years old when this song came out.
Yo.
And maybe they never even got to experience it in a club.
There's ZB1 in there, so there's definitely someone born in 2007.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like, you can hear Top's voice in the background.
Mm. I hope he gets to just, yeah, get the choice to do what he wants. Wow. And that's Mama.
That's crazy. 10 years.
Hmm.
Damn.
Anything else you want to talk about it? I can't wait for our awards to.
Yeah.
I do like our awards. They're so fun.
I don't want to say it's like right the wrongs because like honestly most of it was like it was fine this year.
Ours are just more interesting.
Yeah, we just have funnier categories.
Yeah. They
Always.
couldn't have put him near a more. I mean,
You're the only like 35-year-old man on stage, and everybody else is like 10 years younger than you.
yeah. Like even 17 are probably the most senior other group here.
Yeah, probably.
And they would have been. What year did 17 debut, Irina?
15?
So their paths would not have really crossed either.
Oh.
2015 because we just celebrated the 9th year anniversary. That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's crazy that like there's not really a lot of people on that stage that he'd be like, "Oh, a friend."
Yeah, like, oh, hey, we've crossed paths at shows before, da da da.
That must be so weird for him looking around and being like, "Oh, everyone's new."
Yeah.
I have never seen a single one of you guys in my life ever.
Yeah.
And then, like, on top of it, he doesn't even have, like, YG doesn't have any. I mean, they do have groups, but they don't have groups. And, like, so he doesn't even have any label mates up there with him.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't
Mhm.
have any juniors up there with him, like,
No
At
one who
least-
he's seen around the office.
yeah, exactly. At least he could be like, "Oh, there's that new girl group that's under the same label. Hello, how are
Yeah.
you guys?"
Yeah.
And that's like kind of the same with like Taemin, but at least he's been like pretty active in like the whole industry. So he's just like, I've done a dance challenge with you
Yeah,
before. Oh my
yeah.
god, please get that piece of tissue off of his face.
He said, "What? Here?"
I love his little grandma outfit.
Yeah, he's always dressed like that. Like, he always dressed like
Just a little guy. Crazy year. Good year in K-pop, honestly.
Yeah,
Flav was there?
a lot came out.
Yeah.
How did this work?
They asked all the fans to leave.
They
Clav's
brought
big. Clav is really big.
They are. They have the power of
May on their side.
Weewoos. Yeah.
That's what all the screens were for. Performing.
I mean, they're the second highest like streamed song this year after
Right.
Supernova. It's crazy.
Remember when I was like, "Oh, put the new Clav song on," and you were like, "No."
I stand by it.
One day, I can't wait until you're the one that gets into Clav. You're the most anime touched of
I
us
am.
three.
But I don't think so. Okay. Well, we did it. Mama Awards conquered. And now begins the true season of award shows between MMA, which ATEEZ is finally invited to perform at,
Crazy.
right? Triple A as well. 127 is going at that one. I don't know who else. And then, yeah, end of the year Gaias. So many.
Ooh, yeah, the guys would be fun.
Very excited for the collab stage. They've already announced one with Belle, Ning Ning, and someone from IVE.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I think it's Liz again.
Liz.
Yeah.
It should have been Gaul.
Oh yeah. Looking forward to that.
Sorry,
Until
Liz.
then.
Yeah, no hate against Liz.
She got to do it last year, so I think we should just like spread the wealth a little bit.
It just sounds like girl attractors, and Gaul is the girl attractor of IVE.
We'll see.
Now we're
Okay.
coming up with our
Gonna
categories.
end. Yes. Oh shit. It's December is like when we start putting
Yeah.
that together. Okay, we actually do have to start thinking about that. Yeah. Okay.
I feel like the last times we've done our awards has like we've done it at the very end of the year so that
Oh.
all the songs that get released in December can get included.
Yeah.
But until then, I want to just end the podcast here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for experiencing. Bye.
Thanks for
Bye.
watching. Bye.
Bye.